Bryce Creates, and welcome to my new 2020 planner selection, I guess would be a good name for it. So this year I'm continuing in my print pression weeks, but instead of the Erin Condren vertical, I am switching to the Print Pressions B6. Reason being is I just wanted something smaller. I wanted to do minimal decorative planning. I felt like in the Erin Condren vertical I had a lot more room, and I wasn't reaching for it as much anymore, just because it was taking up so much time to you know, lay down the kits and everything, and there was just so much decorative planning. It just, I mean, I want some decorative planning. I do still plan on using sticker kits. I just wanted to be able to use smaller sticker kits instead of the big full kits, and then I kept feeling like I had to use more of the stickers because I bought these stickers and I wanted to get my money's worth and such. If you hear the dogs grunting in the backyard, I'm sorry, they're like napping and being gross, but anyways. So I switched to the B6. This is the Print Pression B6. I have a cover coming for it. It's just not here yet. When it does come, I'll go ahead and do a video on it, because from the looks of it, it's great quality and the price is like unbelievable for the cover. So I will make sure to share it. But this is the B6. It's the same setup as the vertical. It does have the smaller Saturday and Sunday, so we'll see how that goes. I think that's going to be enough room for me because I don't have too many things going on these days, and I just won't use any kind of full box stickers on those during that day. I did already set up my monthly view. As you can see, I laid this down first, and I should have laid it down last because it needed to come down. This is a B6 kit from Beautiful Planning. Here is it's a printable. I do like printables. What I do is I buy premium matte vinyl paper. It's really, really thin paper, so when you have planners like this, they don't get bulky. I didn't use the numbers. I decided I just wanted to write them in myself. Like I said, I'm going for a little bit more simplified this year. And I didn't use all of the stickers, as you can see, but I save these. What I do is if I need any of these throughout the month, I'll throw it in the month. But I went ahead and laid down this kit. I will purchase my kits from her again. I also would like to try Jump To It Designs monthly, B6 monthly, and see how well that fits. Of course, next time, this is going to be the last thing I lay down so that I don't get this. I didn't want to pull this up again because this premium matte vinyl is extremely sticky and it would just rip to shreds. So I figured I am not going to stress over it. We're just going to move on. But anyways, here's the kit. I'll give you a better look. It's really cute. Now for my weekly kit, I couldn't find a New Year's kit that I felt suited me. They were all like drinking and partying, and that's just not my phase of life at the moment. So I wanted to go ahead and just do something that was more me. So I'm doing, a winter kit. Now, I found these pretty cute planners. I bought these a while ago, but for switching gears to B6 with a little bit less decorative planning, I found that these kits are going to probably be my go-to, because they're just small kits. They don't have a bunch of decorative boxes, which I didn't want, but I also felt like when I had these full kits that I was like getting rid of and throwing away a lot of, well, not throwing away because I would just do as de-stashes, but I just felt like it was kind of a little bit of a waste. So these kits are going to be perfect for me because there's less to them. I'm probably going to end up using all of the stickers in these, so I'm really excited. And this is by Pretty Cute Planner. She's on Etsy, and I also have some more coming from her. She has a sale in her shop. I'm not sure if that sale will be going on still when I post this, but I'll try to post it today and check and see if her sale is going on. And if it is, check the link below and go check out her shop. She has a lot of really cute kits. For the date dots, I'm going to be using these rose gold date dots from Jump To It Designs. Now, before I get started on this, I'm not going to do my planning video for this one right now. I'm going to do it later. But my intention for my Print Pression weeks it is to switch it over to a health planner. So what I'm going to do is this is from Planner Pixie Co. She has these full sticker kits that are basically have some elements of these in it, and all it is a health and fitness sticker. I love her stickers like that. However, she has the decorative boxes and a few elements in it that I wouldn't use. So what I decided to do is I have a bunch of her kits. I printed out a bunch of just this page, and what I'm going to do is instead of doing decorative planning in my Print Pression weeks, because basically what I was using this for was like highlights of the week, and instead I'm going to use it for health and fitness. And what I'm going to do is use one of these kits per week. I'm going to track meals. I'm going to try to move more, so I'm going to track exercising, walking, such and such. Maybe track my steps. I have the Apple Watch, but I knit, and when I knit, it adds steps onto my Apple Watch. So I don't ever know quite how many steps is like my true steps. So I don't know how I'm gonna remedy that. I might track steps, but what I might have to do is just remember to take my watch off when I knit, so I'm not getting false steps. I did notice when I had the Fitbit, I had a Fitbit Versa before, it didn't pick up knitting stitches as steps, like the, knitting. And I don't even move my hands too much when knitting, but for some reason, when I knit, the Apple Watch just picks up hundreds of steps, and I knit a lot. It's not a realistic number for me when I keep my watch on. So I think what I might do is take it off when I knit if I remember, and track my steps that way. If not, I'll have to figure out some way to figure out my true steps. But anyways, I digress. That is what this is going to be used for. Now, when I go to set this up, it'll probably be within the next day or so. I will make sure to film a video as well. So that is the plans for that, is to use these kits. I printed out a bunch of them. They come in her full kits, but what I did was I kind of just took out the elements that I wanted to and made a new sheet in my Silhouette software, because I have the business software from when I did my decals. So I made new sheets and just printed them so I could just have these elements. So we will move on to the actual planning. Like I said, this is Print Pression week. Sorry, it's super shiny. I have a really pretty cover coming. I cannot wait. And let's go ahead and get started. Also, I have tabs that are on the way. They're just not here yet. Hopefully they'll be here today, and there'll be tabs on as well. The B6 is a 12-month planner. It's undated. It has the 12 monthly views, and then you go into your weekly views here. It lays pretty flat. I mean, this is the beginning of the planner, and it's laying flat, and it even has these little guys in it, and it's still laying flat, so I like it. Oops. The paper is a thicker paper. I don't get bleeding in my Print Pression weeks either, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay these babies down. Let me look what day. So Monday is there 30 or 31? 31 days in December. So Monday is the 30th. These stickers fit perfectly in these boxes up here. So that's nice. Let's see, 30th. And these stickers from Jump To Designs fit perfectly into the little circles. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these in here now. If you hear talking in the background, it's my husband. He's on his video game. So there could potentially be hollering and profanity. So if that's something that you're sensitive to, just be aware that it could happen, because he can get pretty upset with his games, especially if there's like cheating going on or something. You know, if you have a husband that's a gamer, you understand. I think most women my age have spouses that are gamers. It's just our generation. My age, I mean, I'm 30, I think I'm 37. 37 or 38. 2000, oh, I'm 37. I'm going to be 38. Here I am aging myself. Well, there's not going to be too much in this week's plans because kids are on winter break. I have to work. My husband has to work, obviously. But the kids are off on their winter break, so we don't have the normal school pickups and drop-offs. My son goes to school in one town over, and then my daughter goes to preschool in the one town over in the opposite direction. So our mornings are, we drop both of them off to school. We live in a smaller town, and we don't like the schools. The school that's in our town, we don't feel it's a very good school. So we use my dad's address and take my son to the elementary school in the next town over in Oakdale, and my daughter goes to a private preschool at a church in Modesto, which is the town over in the opposite direction. Okay, so I work from home as a medical coder. I'm a production coder, so I track my production numbers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that sticker, I usually put it in the sidebar, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that sticker at the bottom down here. So I'm gonna have to do some surgery to this because I only have, oops, sorry, find my scissors. I only work Monday through Friday, so I'm gonna cut Saturday and Sunday off on this so that way it's a little bit smaller. So it doesn't take up so much room. Oop, there we go, okay. Gonna do some surgery on this here. Luckily, I don't work, well, obviously nobody works on New Year's, I hope. So I have New Year's off, but I still have to work a full day on New Year's Eve, which is a bummer. I wish I didn't. So these these boxes, these are supposed to be the same width as the Erin Condren vertical. However, these stickers are a smidge bigger, which I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. But in case that's something that bothers you, these stickers are just a hair bigger. So, okay, so I will put a header on there. There's no work header, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a this week. Instead of writing in here, I'm just gonna put this little this week sticker on it. Oops, it's a hair off. There we go. So there's for my production. Wednesday is no work, so I won't track that day's production. For those of you who don't know, I'm a medical coder and I work remotely from home, and I do have to maintain a certain production numbers with my company, as most medical coders do. Now, weekend stickers. I don't know that I'll be using them anymore because, as you can see, the weekend sticker is bigger than what I'm given because it's the stacked boxes instead of the boxes next to each other. So what I'll probably use these stickers for is to put them in my Print Pression weeks, because how I do my Print Pression weeks is, sorry, my screen keeps going black, is I do like a sidebar, and then I do the dates this way so that Saturday and Sunday are next to each other. So what I will do from these kits, there's no waste, is I will take these stickers and I will put them here. So that way we're having no waste. Okay, so on Monday is my month end, so I have to be done by a certain time. Monday is also when we're doing Christmas with my dad. So I will go ahead and put, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these stickers to notate that it's month end. So remember, what I'm gonna have to do is request half day off because, ooh, see, that back box is a little bit shorter. Oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna peel up and rip it. I know now next time. See this one here, it's a tad bit shorter, but again, not a big deal. I'm not gonna stress over it. This is gonna be a mostly functional planner, and that is gonna let me write on it perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put month in here, and how I will remedy that little area being over is to put this little don't forget sticker right here. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these half boxes to notate that we're doing Christmas with my dad. Okay, let's see. See, this one fits perfect. I don't know, maybe it's just the different box cuts for the kit. Which, it is what it is. Okay. So we're doing Christmas with my dad, and we probably won't do much else this day, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these full boxes. I think I'm gonna use a little snowman. And I'll put him down here. That way I will add in whatever needs to be added in here. See, now these full boxes fit perfectly. So I'm thinking that these are a little bit wider because they're intended for a sidebar, which again, not a big deal at all. Okay, so Tuesday is a regular day. As far as a work day, my husband also works that day, and he's also working Monday, so let me get some work stickers. He usually doesn't work Mondays because he works 24-hour shifts, so he works only a couple days a week. Like 1 week he works only Tuesday, and the next week he works Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. So we'll go ahead and mark his work schedule. This is my little binder I use for my stickers. It used to be a much bigger binder, but I pared down and got rid of some that I didn't use, trying to simplify things. Okay, so Tuesday, Matt works, so we'll go ahead and let's see what matches. We'll do this pink. I put it above here. Okay, do that. And then he's working on Monday, so I'll put that there. And then he won't work this Friday because he worked last Friday. So these will be his only 2 days he works. This is a 24-hour shift. This I'm not sure because it might be a 12 since he picked up a shift. I'm not sure. We will find that out later. Okay, so we're done with the date dots. Now let's see if there was anything on the calendar this week. Okay, on the 2nd from 10 to 11 at the library, they have their story and playtime. So we'll go ahead and use, let's see, do I want to do a bigger box? We'll do a little box. So my husband takes her to this to let her get out and run around, and oops, I forgot this was a smaller box, and play with some kids, you know, especially right now when her preschool's, they're out of school for preschool. She has a brother, but you know, he's 7 years older than her, so they don't have as much in common to do. Okay, so that is Tuesday. Friday is payday. So let's go back to my trusty little binder here and pull out one of my Prairie Planner Payday Girls. I don't do too much pre-planning because a lot of the stuff I enter, especially when I don't have like set plans, as far as like soccer practice and stuff like that, if I don't, and dinners or parties or whatever, If I don't have set plans, then what I do is I just add stuff daily as I go. I know I do have some orders coming this week, so there will be some other stickers going in, but for now, we'll just add these ones. Let's see. I'll use these. And these are from Print Planner, and I use the Jane girl. She's the girl with the dark hair, the black hair, like me. And this is the little sticker I'm picking. So we'll just go ahead and throw her here on Friday. I'll also be doing grocery shopping probably Friday or Saturday because I go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. And what I do is I just line it up with a payday. It makes it easy. Let's go ahead and see if I have a New Year's sticker. I thought I had some foiled ones, but I don't think I do. Oh, I should have put a library sticker above this, but that's okay. I do have these guys, so we'll see here. Is there a New Year's Day? Yep, no New Year's Eve. I guess we can use that. There's no New Year's Day? Huh, there isn't. That's weird. Why would you have a New Year's Eve, not a New Year's Day? I'm not a New Year's Eve girl. I don't even stay up till midnight on New Year's Eve. I have a 3-year-old, so, you know, she is up bright and early regardless of New Year's Eve, let me tell you. Okay, so I guess we'll just put this down here. Who knows, maybe I'll feel feisty and I'll decide to stay up late on New Year's Eve, but I highly doubt it because my husband will be at work. And that means that I have to be up the next day with both kids. Now my son, he'd probably want to stay up till midnight because he's 11 and he'll probably want to play video games or something, and I'll probably just let him. But my daughter will pass out early and she'll be up early. She wakes up between 5:30 and 6:30 every morning, regardless of the time she goes to bed, which usually isn't a big deal because I get up early to work, but like on days where I don't have to work the next day, it's a total bummer. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Well, like I said, this is me kind of boring because I don't have any other events planned. Oops, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Oh, sorry, earthquake. I don't have any other events planned for this week. Really, I don't at all. I don't think. I go back to school the next week, so that's the next week. So everything else is kind of going to be added as it comes. I'm going to go ahead and add a few more of these full boxes on days that I know that I'm not going to have like heavy plans. On Tuesday and Thursday, my son might have soccer practice. He is on a competitive team. However, right now it's kind of like their off season, so we don't know about the practices until like the day of, so I won't put stickers down for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these down for Wednesday because I know that we probably won't do anything those days. I'll put it kind of in the middle. I'll kind of just put these sporadic. There's gonna be no rhyme or reason. I'll put one there, and then I'll put one on Friday. Which one do I want to use? I don't think I want to use that one because it's cute, but I don't like animals or, well, some animals I don't mind, but I don't like people in my kits for sure. That might be weird. I know a lot of people like those like glamour girls, but I don't like people in my kits. I like words. I like pretty picture kits. Stuff like this I like. It's cute. But I'm not a fan of the snow dog, so I'm not going to put him in there. He's cute, but it just doesn't go with my aesthetic, I should say. So we'll go ahead and put this here. And while I'm doing this, I just got a text message from my mother-in-law wanting me to add an event for next week. She's plans ahead like me. We both plan ahead like a long time ahead. So basically like before each month we get on the phone and we're like, okay, this is going on and this is going on, and we kind of share our calendars especially for like stuff for the kids. Like she's really active in the kids' daily lives. So she takes them to like the library, and she takes my son to soccer practice for me because I go to school and work. I'm in a bachelor's program. I'm on my winter break right now, but so she does a lot of that stuff to help me so that way I can get to my homework and whatnot. My schooling is all online, but I work full time, so I work all day and then I do my school at night. So anyway, she takes him to soccer practice for me to help me out, which is very helpful. But she also takes the kids to like library nights and stuff. So basically what I do is like I write down all the library events that I want to take Allison to, or that my husband takes her to, and then what we do is for the other events that I can't take her to, I let my mother-in-law know, and she can sometimes take her to those, so that's fun for her. But anyways, this is it before the ink. I'm going to go ahead and write everything in now. This page will get filled throughout the week. If you want to see how it turns out, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My name there is Miss Price Creates, just like my site here, and I'll also put my a link to my Instagram page there. And what I do is I usually will post sometimes daily pictures, but mostly I post a midweek check-in and then an end of the week check-in with the full image. Sorry, my dog's drinking water in the background. But anyways, if you want to see how this looks at the end of the week or midweek, or want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me, and I will go ahead and write everything in now, and we'll end this video. If you want to know any of the shops that I use, they'll be in the links below. And thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. If you do New Year's Eve parties and whatnot, I hope you have fun and hope you're safe. There's a lot of crazy people on the road, and I look forward to planning with you in the new year. Thank you so much.